So this is going to be an instructional video on a Burstner Lyseo TD690G. First things first, we're going to go around the outside of the vehicle and then we will go into the habitation and cab area. So before we start, I'm going to show you how to release the bonnet. This is just in case you need to jump start the vehicle or get access down into the bonnet. So if you come round to the passenger side, you'll see just here is the bonnet release catch. Pull that down once and that will release. So as you can see, I've got the bonnet open. So if you need to jump start the vehicle, your negative terminal is just here, and then your positive is just down here where this black cap is here. Also, while we are here, your screen wash fill is just here in front of the driver. So now we are going to go around the habitation area externally. So currently we are on the passenger side. So the first locker compartment we come to is going to be your service locker. So in here you've got your freshwater tank, you've got your boiler frost protect valve, and then a drain valve as well. So this here is your freshwater tank. Here under the blue cap is where you're going to fill. When you are filling, if you put this tray on, this is just in case you overfill and then the water will then overflow outside the vehicle. If you want to drain your freshwater tank, you just twist this nozzle here to the right. That will drain to 20 litres, and then if you want to go past that, you just twist it one extra, and that will then start draining your full tank empty. Also in here, the blue one is going to be your frost protect valve. So currently that is in the open position. To close, you just need to twist and then push the blue button in down here, which I have just done. So currently that is in the closed position, so no water will drain. If you want to drain your boiler, all you need to do is twist. That will then release the blue button just down below. Also, your frost protect valve will automatically release once it realizes a certain temperature. That is just to protect your boiler from freezing and then the expansion. As you can see, we have got a yellow valve in the corner there. That is just going to drain your pipework as well. So currently that is in the open position. To close this, all you need to do is push that down and that valve is now closed. Next here is going to be your vent for your boiler. You just need to make sure that this is clear at all times because it does get hot. And then this compartment, as you can see I've got open already, is going to be your LPG storage. Can fit 2 canisters in here, and then on your grey waste, this handle here, if you want to empty your grey waste, you just put this on here, twist to the left, that will open your grey waste. Then when you are finished, twist back down and lock into place. Next, you can see some vents here. These are just for your fridge, freezer. The next compartment here is going to be your 240 volt mains hookup. Then we've got access to the garage side, on the passenger side, sorry. So as you can see, we have got rails along here. These just need to twist and then slide along, and then you can adjust them to strap anything down you may need to. Now I am on the driver's side of the habitation. As you can see up here, we have got your awning arm. the next compartment we come to here is going to be external power and an aerial. This aerial will not be connected internally at the moment. If you want to use this power here, you will just need a European adapter. Next, you can see I've got the toilet cassette door open, and then just above that is your external barbecue gas point. So if you want to empty and clean your cassette, just need to lift this orange tab here and pull towards you. That will then release your cassette. So as you can see, I have now got the toilet cassette out. If you want to empty the cassette, you just need to twist this nozzle out here, take the cap off here, and then tilt up. Put your thumb on this button here. This just lets air into the top of the cassette so the fluids flow out evenly. Once finished cleaning and emptying, put the cap back on, twist the nozzle back in, and I'll show you how the cassette goes back into place. So all you need to do is just align it so it's central, and then push back into place and make sure that this clip is down. Now your cassette is securely back into place. So next we are going to go into the habitation area. As you can see, this vehicle does come with an awning. I will send a separate link how to set up the awning. So first things first, we are going to go over the cab area. It's just a few features, mainly the blackout blinds. As you can see, these seats are swivel seats. To release these seats, just here, this tab here, just need to pull out and then twist the seat. And then also in the front, if you do want to use the blackout blinds, which are already built in, just pinch these on the windscreen, slide across, and they will meet in the middle on a magnetic strip. And then same on the passenger and driver's window, pinch, slide across. Once finished, slide back into place like so, and then click into place. So next we're going to go over the main controls for the vehicle of the habitation. So up here is your main control panel, and then to the left is going to be your heating and hot water controls. On the heating and hot water controls, I will send a separate link to this just to go through the settings on that. So this is the main control panel. So currently the control panel is switched off. To switch it on, just use this button here and all the lights will come on, as long as all the light switches are turned on. The top one here is going to give you your leisure battery level. The bottom one here is going to give you your main vehicle battery level. This one here is going to give you your fresh water level. This one here is going to be your water pump. Only turn your water pump on once you have got water in your fresh water tank. And so the reason we say this is because we don't want you to run the pump dry, because the pump could potentially burn out. This last one here is going to be your grey waste. As you can see, we've got a TV bracket here. To release that, you just need to pull this bar down and that will then release the bracket. And then below that, we have got your electric step button and then some light switches and your awning light switch as well. As you can see on this vehicle at the front, we have got a drop down bed. To use this is just up here. As you can see, I have got the safety keys in place at the moment. So currently this is in the unlock position, ready to use. To use the drop down bed, you just need to use these buttons here. Press down to release the bed down, and then press up to bring the bed back up. Once finished, just turn the key, and then you can either take the keys out or leave them in, but we put it in a lock position so no one can press the button while someone's sat underneath and get trapped. Next, we're going to go over the kitchen area. So in this top cupboard here is going to be some internal gas shut-off valves. This is just in case one of the appliances goes faulty, you can just isolate that appliance. As you can see here, we have got your sink. So once you get to site or your destination, wherever you're going, once you have filled up your fresh water tank, you may need to prime your system. So first of all, fill your water tank up, then come to your tap, open the cold, and then turn the water pump on. That will then bleed the air out of the pipes. Once the water comes through on the cold, twist the tap to the hot, and then that will then fill your boiler and come through the tap as well. The hot side might take a minute or so because it's going to fill your boiler first, which takes around 10 litres. Once this is done, you may as well prime your shower area and basin, the taps, because then all your system is primed. As you can see, we have got an oven and grill and a 3-ring burner. At the same time as priming your water system, you might want to prime your stove. All you need to do is turn the gas on at the main source, open the valves and use the igniter, wait for the gas to come through and let them all light. Safety feature we highlight on the stove is the glass cover. Once using this stove here, we always recommend to leave the glass cover up for around 20 minutes just to let everything cool down. The reason we say this is because of the temperature difference in the air. If you put it down straight away, the glass cover could potentially shatter. The last bit in the kitchen area is going to be your fridge and freezer. To turn this on, you've got the on button here, just hold in, and then that will light up. As you can see, it's automatically on A and it's trying to pull gas. We recommend to leave it on A most of the time. So the A symbol means it's going to automatically select the best source it has available. To change this, use this button here. The next one is going to be mains hookup power. The next one is going to be your mains vehicle battery. This is when you're traveling, your alternator will split charge. The last one is just gas alone. And like I said, A is for automatic. It will try and pick up the best source. So if you do plug into main straight away, it will automatically select mains. Here you've got your temperature. And to turn off, you just hold in for a few seconds and that will turn off. So as you can see, we have got a few lights dotted around, some switches there and a mains socket. And then you can make the bed up area to bigger with this piece here. Otherwise you can just leave it as it is and use this bottom drawer as a step to climb up onto the bed and have 2 singles. The last part is just over the shower area. As you can see, we're currently in shower mode. So like I said earlier, when you are priming your sink, you may as well prime your shower, and then pull this around. That will then clip into place there, like so. And your light switches are just under here. As you can see, this is your flush for your toilet. The blue button, that will use some of the fresh water. And then this button here, well, it's not a button, it's a light indicator. This indicator comes on when your toilet cassette is nearly full. It's just letting you know your cassette is nearly full. It's not saying that your cassette is full. So you still have capacity to use. As you can see, we've got two hatches on the floor. They are just for storage. One there and then one as you come in the vehicle. So that is the instructional video complete on the Burstner Lyseo TD690G. If you do have any more questions, leave a comment below, or you can drop us an email or give us a call.